Hi everybody, this is Rita Holmes, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I'm here to bring you my Tuesday video that is now Saturday and I still haven't done it. And I've told you all that I am very bad about that because I do Tuesday lives on Facebook at 10 o'clock. I do the same video here. I might change up the paper or the stamp a little bit, but other than that, it is the same card. And but it is Saturday already, and I didn't do it, and I'll tell you why. It is the beginning of the year, and every year I get that let's organize everything before we do anything else. And so that's what I've been doing. I look at something, I think, oh, I got to organize that. Oh, I got to go through that. And then trying to calm down, trying to not do that so much. So now I'm back. I'm focused. I'm doing my video, and it's Saturday at, what time is it Saturday? It is almost 1 o'clock, and I am going to do this video and upload it as soon as I am done to YouTube, because I do it and then upload it there. It's not live, it's pre-recorded. But anyway, that's me in a nutshell, getting sidetracked, a little ADD in my old age, I think. But anyway, for Stampin' Up, I hope you guys have all seen, if you are familiar with Stampin' Up, all the new stuff we have up. We have the spring mini catalog. Celebration is going on where you get to pick something out of any of our current catalogs. When you spend $60, there's a little catalog you get to pick something out of once you spend that $60. And there are a couple sets if you spend $120 that you can get. I got one of those. I think I got a Stampin' Up box this morning, and I do think it might be in there, but I haven't opened it because I want to do my video. You know, I set my mind, video, blinders, don't look at no boxes, don't look at anything, just keep going. And also, we have new online exclusives that just came out. We have a new scrapbooking digital brochure. January 2025 is what it's called. And that's out. It coordinates some of the stuff with the mini catalog, so it's a must-see. It's really nice, and you know, you can use a lot of that stuff for your stamping if you're not a scrapbooker. And I think that's all. Boy, I wanted to say that real fast because I'm ready to do my cards, because I haven't done them. I haven't done these in almost a week now, so watch me forget what I'm doing. That'll be me. You know, I always have to put a little icing on that cake, right? Okay, I'm going to flip you down. And you're lucky, Moxie just now got off of the table. She was sitting here looking straight at me while I was doing this. I'm going to bring this down so we are a little bit closer to these cards. And I just shook the whole thing. Crazy, crazy. And I made sure, here we go. Now I can see what's going on. Here is my host code. If you do not have a demonstrator and you would like to order some things you see today, this is the host code for my online store that I would like for you to use. Unless you do a $150 order, do not use it, because you can get some rewards yourself. Okay, so here's my little fun fold, and I'm going to show it. I mean, this fun fold has been around forever, because it's really easy, and it's just cutting off one edge of your paper, and you can do your width any way you want here. So what I am going to show you is different ways. It looks different with different paper, and it looks different when you use a different dies, different paper with different little embellishments. So this paper is an online exclusive. It's Hearts of Elegance. This paper is Storybook Moments in the new catalog, the new mini catalog, which is really, really cute. And this paper is like a comeback paper, and it is also an online exclusive with Old Olive, Night of Navy, and Lost Lagoon, and they have prints like this is Old Olive and white. And then they have like the Lost Lagoon in white and the Old Navy in white. So, and then when you open them, I've embellished a little bit on the inside, and you have a place to write. And that's on all of the cards too. Just, you know, making it look nice with your paper. Brings the outside of your card to the inside. That's what we want. And then our little Valentine's Day card. Very simple Valentine's card if you need a lot of those to do. So let's get started. We're going to set these over to the side. I am using paper that's a little different. Now I'm going to be using, it's called Shy Shamrock. Yep, that's what it's called. Shy Shamrock, yeah. And this is from the Celebration catalog. It's called something Blooms. I forget the name. Let me see if I have it sitting here and I can show it to you real quick. I don't know what I did with it. I lost it. Well, it is somewhere in my room, but I don't know where. Because I have, here it is, upside down. It's this right here, and it has all different kinds of paper in it. It's flowers on one side with a solid print on the other side. So these are just some of the prints. And they're very pretty. And it's good to do, whoops, just little cards, but you can see that the solid sides are the back sides. Well, this one is, I think, the only one that's not solid. And that's why I chose it today, to use it. So anyway, let's get started. This paper right now measures 5.5 by 8.5. I did not cut it yet because I wanted to cut it with you. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and we're going to cut this at 7 inches. So we're just going to go to the 7-inch mark and cut off. And you can save, whoops, you can save this piece for something later. It's always nice to have a good scrap. Then I'm going to bring it in, and I am going to score it at 4 1/4. I'm just going to do that and score it 4 1/4. I also have, oh, the next one's already scored, so I don't even have to, when we get to that, we'll do that, because right now we are going to make basically this card in a different color. And then we're making the, we're making the Valentine card. So here it is. It's already scored. We've scored this one. And we have our papers for that. So let's get started and do our little thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold that over. And I am going to give that a good crease. You can use your bone folder. I use pot scrubbers. I started that years ago when I had so many Pampered Chef pot scrubbers. I didn't know what to do with them. And found out that they made great bone folders. So if you don't have a bone folder, but you want something to make really good creases, if you have one of these little doodahs, then go ahead and use it. So there we go with our 2 cards folded. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our biggest piece, which measures 2 5/8 by 5 3/8. Whoops. And we are going to put that on our cards, okay? Let me take the lid off my glue, because I am using the precision glue gun. I have our glue in it. Well, it's Tombow green. We call it the green glue at Stampin' Up. It's in a green and white bottle. My bottle has that glue in it, because that's my preferred glue. It came with their glue in it, and I do not know what it's called, but when my bottle got empty, I changed it over to that and refilled it. So there we go. That is for that one. And then for our this one, I think I'm going to put it that way. All these decisions you have to make, you know? Decisions. So let's put this one on this way. And scoot it over just a little bit more. It's one thing about using the green glue, you can scoot it a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the white in each one of these. So let's do that. That didn't look the same size when I was looking at it. I thought surely I cut them the right size. These are cut 2 3/8 by 5 3/8. Sorry about all the 8s measurements, but didn't want to leave a lot of, just a little bit of the card border. And that's what it ended up being. So now we're going to take, and I'm going to flip this paper over, and this is going to be our bottom. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that on. We'll do that on both sides. So as you can see, these are really pretty simple to do. And they are fast and easy. Fast and easy. I like fast and easy. Okay, there we go. We got that on. And I'm going to go ahead and take my... Did I cut that down? Yes, I did. So this is just like a 1/4 inch or thereabouts. I measure them anywhere no less than a 1/4 inch and no more than a 1/2 inch to use. So that goes right there. We're going to let all that dry for a second, and we're going to finish this one. So let's go ahead and we're going to take our piece and we're going to flip it over. And we are going to put this on the bottom. And then I have a piece, you can see one's a little wider than the other. I'm going to use the wide one down here just for something different. I like that. I like them both. But I like a lot of this gold showing. I think that's really pretty. So I'm going to use the bigger piece. So it really doesn't matter on that piece, just as long as you have a piece to kind of cover the two pieces coming together. And just gives a little bit more texture to your card. And so, and they fit right in under your flap, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to give it another crease now that we got all the paper on it. I tend to crease a lot. And for this one, I am going to use a thank you out of it. It's called My Small Business, but I love the different kinds of thanks that are in there. So I'm going to be using this thank you right here. We'll just put that on a block. I've used it so much I had to really clean it. It even wasn't even sticking because I was taking it off and on blocks so much. I forgot to get my shy shamrock. I can't even say that. Try to say that 3 times real fast. Shy shamrock, shy shamrock, shy shamrock. I didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to add that to this circle. Make sure my ink soaks into my cardstock. And there we go. We have that done. And I'm going to add it with, I think I added, yep, with dimensionals. I thought so. So I have a piece I'm working on trying to get rid of the pieces. So let's just cut us a couple pieces of that and put on there. We'll just do that. I have to use all the bits and pieces. Use all my little pieces. Okay, now I'm just going to add this to the circle. And then I'm going to take my glue and just add it towards the top of my circle, because I don't want it to be, I don't want to glue my card together, I guess is what I really want to say. So I'm checking to make sure that I didn't get any glue down there, which is a good thing, right? And then I'm going to just add this butterfly with just a few little drops of glue. I'm going to close that so that I know where it needs to be so it's out of the way if it goes flat. So let's let that, whoopsie, I knew it was going to turn on me. Just need to press that down. There we go. So the last thing we're going to do with that card is, let me find, I put them up thinking I wasn't going to use them. And now I want them and I can't find them. Did I keep them laying over here? I have so much stuff laying around. It is not funny. It's terrible, actually. But I want to know if I left my embellishments out to use on this card. I don't see them either place. They got to be here. Just a second. If not, we're going to change what our little embellishments we're going to do. But I was going to show you a trick. I have to be on my messy table. My table's a mess. I would show it to you, but I'm ashamed. It's messy. It is really, really messy. Here they are. Told you. So we're going to do something that is really different. Well, that you may not know, actually. But I'm going to take these white sequins right here, and I'm going to color them with my Stampin' Blends Shy Shamrock marker. Because I want that color, and I want to use these sequins. So I'm going to color 5 of them. Because I want to do 5. So I'm just going to come back and go over them. Because this dries really quick, so you can do that. Okay, and can you see how they colored? Works great. So let's put that up. We don't need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add these to my card. I think I will add one over here, there, and everywhere, right? I'll do right there. And then I'm going to come inside, and I'm just going to add 2 of them since they're flat and it doesn't hurt the folding of the card. I'm going to add 2 on the inside, like so. So there we go. So the white wouldn't show up really well on there. You kind of lose them, so I just colored them to match the cardstock. That's one great thing that you can do with our markers is color the lighter colored like sequins and jewels and that with the markers, and you get a very good look and outcome with them. But these don't want to go in. They're stuck. I cut them apart so I could fit them in here, and then I can't even hold them right to do that. Crazy me, crazy me, crazy me. Now let's finish off the other one. So this one's done. What I'm going to bring in, I cut these with these were cut with the punches. I did the 1 3/4 and 2-inch punch on this card. And this is cut with the Nested Essential Dies. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Hearts of Elegance stamp set and do this Happy Valentine's Day right here. You can tell I've been using it because it's not sticking. Because I put my dirty fingers all over them and get oil on them. And that happens if these aren't sticking good for you. It could be from handling them and getting oil off of our skin onto them. And you can just take, I use a alcohol-free, like, hand wipe, baby wipe, whatever, and I just go over it really, really good and clean it, and that seems to work. Now, some people use alcohol. I prefer not to do that because I think the alcohol could break down the photopolymer over time, and I don't want to do that. I want my stamps to last a long time. And so I am just inking this up. Happy Valentine's Day, and it fits right in this. Really nice. So let's put that down. Let the ink soak into your cardstock. Some people want to stamp real fast, and then you don't get as good of an image. You want to let that ink kind of get into your paper to hold it, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to take, now I lost my stuff. Here it is, and here's some more. Look at all this. So let's put a piece here in the center. Let's cut some pieces. What I'm just going to do is put them on each end like that. It's coming off with the paper. Why does that do? The paper came off with it. Ever had that happen before? I've had it happen several times. It's not a big deal. You just got to find a hold of it. And when I was trying to get labels off of medicine bottles the other day, and I wore my thumbnail down to like nothing, so I just cut all my fingernails off. Not that I had nice ones anyway, but what I had's not there no longer. So let's go ahead and just put this down on our card. I already did that one. Forgot already. So we're going to put this on this bigger gold one. And the reason why I don't like to use the green glue on these, I'd rather pop them up. I think that it holds better. But the back is like cardstock, so that's okay to use the green glue. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the top. Not even halfway. I just want a good edge on that. And then I'm going to lay this down. And then what I did, I cut out 3 hearts. And I'm going to take and layer my heart like this, or do I want it like this? I think I'm going to, how did I do the other card? That's how I did it. That's what I wanted to do. I thought that looked better. I liked it like that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. And this is where I am going to use green glue. But you see I'm using it sparingly. Because once you get it on here and you move it, if you can see that glue, it doesn't come off very well. And then you just have a mess. Like I just scooted that, so that's where it might end up. It slides really easy on it. You have to be careful. And I'm just going to tuck that heart right here. Or do I want to pop out that heart? I'll pop the heart. I'll do I'm going to do it up towards the top. Just so there we go. And then I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back. And I'm going to bring it to, and I don't, yeah, I did. I'm going to just bring it in here, and I don't want that down and under that because I don't want it to show under my card. So I've got that just above where the strip goes, so it doesn't show. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take these hearts. And if you've ever had our brass butterflies or our dragonflies and stuff, this is the same thing, only it's hearts. So it works really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some hearts right here. Well, maybe if I can get it to come off. And I'm taking one of each size and putting right here. And that is our finished card. So we made this one, and look at this hot mess that I have on here. Hot mess, hot mess. I made that one and this one today. So if you put comments into the comments section when you watch this video, I will draw a name from you guys. I want to get more people watching this video and giving them a chance to win a card. I will give one of those cards away. I will give you till, since I didn't do this video, is why I'm doing this. I'm going to give you till Monday night to comment in the comments there, and then I will be sending you one of these cards. So just do that. I will, if whoever wins on there, if I don't already have your address, I will send a comment back to you that I need your address, that you could message me through Messenger if that's the case. Also, if you would like to be on my for my newsletter and you do not get it, if you would put your email address in the comments and say newsletter next to it, so I know I have your permission to use it, I will add you to my contacts to be getting my newsletter. So I think that's all I have to say, I hope. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was fun. I love these cards, and you can make them, like I said, when you change up the die cuts and what they look, you know, just the embellishments you use, it makes it look different. Now, you can do this in a portrait style. To open this way, you just turn everything around. And that way you can do them as portrait type cards too, if you like that style better. So anyway, my PDF is over on my Facebook group called Stamp Crazy VIP in the files section. You have almost 5 years of PDFs and videos over there that can be seen. So I just want to say, in a lot of those videos, all of them are on YouTube, but you have to go get the PDF at Stamp Crazy VIP. You join my group and you have access to all the free PDFs of the videos. Okay? Just wanted to shout that out to you. And also, one other thing, this is about Stampin' Up! Again. They have a wonderful join offer right now. And if you're planning on spending over $100, it is your best way to go. You can join for $99, pick out $125 worth of merchandise, and then you get to go 2 options. Option 1 is, let me show you, I can show you the stamp set. You can get this stamp set, and then you get to pick out 2 things of markers. You know how our papers are like Settles, Regals, Brights, and Settles, Regals, Brights. Yeah. And I think the neutrals, maybe. Anyway, there's 4 different sets. You get to pick out 2 sets plus this on top of the $125 that you picked out. That's over a $200 value. If you don't want that, if you say, I don't want that stamp set, I already have markers, then you can pick out $155 worth of stuff. This is your better deal doing this with the markers, because the markers themselves are like $30 a set. And they, if you already have markers, you know, sometimes they dry out. It's not bad to have a backup. You could gift them to a friend that maybe is stamping and doesn't have markers. or different things like that. So if that would be something that you would like to do and try, yes, Stampin' Up! Has minimums to meet, but because you're just now joining, you actually have 6 months to meet that $300 minimum. So I just want to let you know that. So my thing of it is, if you're going to order over $100, please contact me to join, and then fill out your wish list and buy the stuff on your wish list for at least 20% off. That's the discount you get. You can work up to 25% off, and then as you work up, you get other deals too, but 25% would be what you could get. 20% is what you can get right now. And and then when you sell $1,800, you get 25%. I think that's what it is. Sounds familiar. Sounds like that's right. So anyway, just wanted to let you know about that. Please contact me if you would be interested. I would love to have you on my team. And I'll be having a team meeting on February 3rd, but it doesn't mean you have to wait till then to join. You can join, and then you can join us for our team meeting and stuff. I would love to have you. So anyway, with all that being said, I did business today. I created cards. Now I feel so good. And I'm going to go help a fellow demonstrator set up a business page for Facebook for her. And we're going to get that done today. And then I think I'm going to sit and play with cards and work on my class stuff. Talk to you later, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.